Hey there everyone, I'm Jordan at Afterburner Automation, and today I'm going to take you through the process of installing and configuring Automation 360 on your workstation. This course and most of the others moving forward will be more hands-on than previous courses, so feel free to pause at any time and follow along while we get your machine set up to build bots. Today we'll be installing the Community Edition of A360, but if you already have this or the Enterprise Edition installed, you can fast forward to the timestamp on your screen in order to continue configuring your workstation. Before we get started, let's make sure that you have what you need. First of all, you might notice that I'm using Windows 11. A360 unfortunately is not currently supported on Mac or Linux, but you can use any recent version of Windows. So if you're like my coworkers and you don't want to upgrade to the latest version, you can use Windows 7 or Windows 10. A360 also requires Google Chrome to function properly, so if you're like me and you prefer a different browser like Firefox, unfortunately you'll need to download Chrome. If you need to download Chrome, pause the course and go ahead and do that now. Now that we have everything we need, let's open up Chrome and navigate to automationanywhere.com. Once that's loaded up, we'll hover over Products at the top of the screen and then select Automation 360 from the drop-down menu. This will take us to the main product overview page, and we're going to scroll down through all of the product descriptions until we get to a section called Learning and Community Resources. In this section, you'll see a tile for Community Edition and a hyperlink to Get Started Now. Go ahead and click that now. Now you should see a form that looks like this, where you can fill out your information. Go ahead and start filling this out. Keep in mind that Community Edition is absolutely free, and there's no need for a credit card or any commitment to purchase the product. Depending on your selection for job level, you might get a pop-up like I'm getting right now, which is encouraging you to start a free trial of Automation 360. You're more than welcome to select that if you'd like to try out a full-featured version of A360, but I'm going to select No Thanks, because there's no time limit on Community Edition, and I want to make sure that everyone has the opportunity to follow along at their own pace. Once you've filled out the form and accepted the terms and conditions, go ahead and click on Get Free Community Edition. At this point, you'll see a confirmation message like this reminding you that your account credentials will be sent to your email inbox. So the next step will be to open our email inbox and look for an email from communityedition@automationanywhere.com. In that email, you'll get 3 very important pieces of information: the URL for the control room, where the RPA workspace is located, your username, which should be your email address, and a temporary password. Let's start by opening that URL in Chrome. Once the page opens, you'll see fields for username and password. Go ahead and copy-paste your username and password into these fields. Select Remember My Username if you like, and then select Login. You may be taken to a page that asks you to change your password. If so, go ahead and paste your temporary password into the old password field, then come up with a new password that meets the criteria outlined below the new password field and enter it into both the new password and confirm new password fields. Once you've created a password that fits the criteria, you should be able to select Save Changes to update your password. Now you should be seeing this welcome screen, which has some options for you to explore the different products we talked about in the previous course. This is the control room that I discussed in that course, but before we get started building bots, there are still a few more steps that we need to perform in order to connect our machine, which is now going to be both a bot creator and a bot runner with the control room. On the bottom left-hand side of the screen, just below your username, you should see a yellow bubble with an exclamation mark over a computer icon. Click on this icon to open up a pop-up window that's labeled as Bot Running Device. We're going to use this pop-up window to connect our computer to the control room so that it can communicate back and forth with AA's cloud servers. We'll start by clicking on Connect Local Device. This will open up another pop-up window that says, Let's make a connection. And on the bottom right of that pop-up, you'll see a button labeled Connect to my computer. Once you click that button, the control room will check to see if you have the bot agent installed. If it's not there already, it'll start a download of a file about 250 megabytes large. Once it's been downloaded, click on the exe file, and the install wizard will start. During setup, it'll give you the option to install the bot agent for all users or only for me. I highly recommend selecting all users if you have the access, because this makes it much easier for the control room to perform critical functions. However, you may have security concerns or restrictions that make only for me a better option. Once the install completes, we can select Finish on the Install Wizard screen. You'll notice that now the pop-up in Chrome is showing that we've installed the bot agent, and that we need to enable A360's Chrome extension, which might have been automatically added by the bot agent. To do this, we'll navigate to the top right-hand corner of Chrome and click on the three dots where it says Error. You'll see in the menu that a new extension was added for Automation 360. Click on that notification and it will give you an option to enable the extension. Click on that to complete this part. After a few seconds, the central control room pop-up should recognize that you've done this, and it should also show soon after that your computer is connected. So now we can click on Done to move to the next step. You'll notice in the bottom left, in the Bot Running Device window, it'll show your computer's name and a status underneath that will say Configuring for a bit before it shows a green check mark next to Connected. And that's it. We're now set up to build bots. Now, if for some reason the installer didn't automatically download the Automation 360 extension for you, you can open up Google and type in Automation 360 Chrome extension. Select the chrome.google.com option near the top, and you'll find yourself in the Chrome Web Store. There will be a button to the right that says Add to Chrome. Click that now. You'll get another pop-up asking if you want to add the extension. Click that as well, and the A360 extension will be added to Chrome. We can verify this by clicking on the puzzle piece in the top right-hand corner. We should see the Automation 360 extension here, and if we click Manage Extensions, it'll show us all of the extensions we have installed, and the toggle will indicate that it's on. Go ahead and close these pages, and the rest of the control room connection procedure should complete automatically. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. For more RPA training, check out the next video here, or watch everything in order right here. Subscribe to my channel for updates on new content, and become a patron to get access to personalized RPA support. But until next time, I'm Jordan at Afterburner Automation, and I hope this helps you build better bots.